Okay, konnichiwa. So let me introduce myself. My topic is ChatOps and Openstack. Okay, so my name is Ronak and I work for Rakuten. I think you must be knowing that they had keynote yesterday. So I'm working as a Cloud Foundry engineer. So the presentation which I'm showing over here, it's not my primary work, but it was like a side project because I work with OpenStack very frequently. Okay, so before starting, I mean, how many people over here are familiar with what ChatOps is or Hubot? Okay, cool. Yeah, it was much better. Okay, so let me tell you what is ChatOps. So usually we do stuff like the operation ones. They do all the typing and all the thing. You have to write everything. You have to go through the long manuals, and that's all not the right way to do the things according to the ChatOps. So in the simple way, the ChatOps is like feeling to when you know you there is like always someone there for you, so you can talk to someone even when you are working. Okay, in the nerd way, it's a project by started by GitHub. So it's mostly conversation driven based development and operations. So you have this bot which actually is capable of doing a lot of things. You can it's basically written in CoffeeScript, and you can write in Node.js, and that it basically uses the CoffeeScript and Node.js to do a lot of things, which I'll give you a demo in a while. So ChatOps bots you can use with different messaging the clients like Slack, HipChat. So it gives you a better way to communicate with your team. For example, if you have like some kind of trouble or you have a release going on, so you bring everyone on the same channel, and then there you can you can ask your bot what's going on actually, and he can tell you a lot of stuff, whether it's some kind of spike going on or whether it's a release going on. You can pretty much automate everything using the bots. You can manage your daily task like in my team we actually do the stand up meeting using the bots, so you don't have to like stand somewhere and do those things. You just tell your bot what you are working on, and everyone can know like what you are actually working on or what you have completed. You can manage your daily tasks. I mean, I use bot to translate Japanese. I mean, there is a Nihongo bot, so you can tell him Japanese and it translates it into English. So that's a very good utility for that. Then obviously it's a very good utility for onboarding new team members. So whenever you have some new team member, you need to tell them a lot of things like what they have to do, what is their task before they actually start working on something. So for that, the ChatOps is another very good utility which people should actually use, because right now we have like you either give some kind of tickets or you give some kind of manuals, or you communicate like verbally that you have to do this thing, you have to do this thing. But using the bots, you can actually schedule his complete training without like any boring manuals. So what are all tools I'm using actually for the demo is one of Slack. Slack is the messaging software which actually is very good for all like the team communication and all. Then there is the Hubot. Hubot is the main project, which is actually the bot by GitHub to all those things. And yeah, OpenStack, we all know. Okay, so what exactly is Hubot? It's a bot for your chat room. Like I said, runs on Node, written in CoffeeScript, and it uses like simple regular expression for like command conversion. So if you write something to the bot, or if you write something to your messaging room, the bot actually checks using the regular expressions, that what is actually going on over there in the messaging room. Okay, so using bot with OpenStack, you can. Okay, so I think there was a presentation. There was a keynote where you saw like using the Slack. They were like doing the scaling, upscaling, downscaling, then release of the new. I mean, the new release of the software and all. You can do all those stuff using the bot. You can create your VMs. You can delete your VMs. You can pretty much administrate whole OpenStack using the bots. But today, I'm not actually going into that lightning thing. So I'm actually using bot for a different purpose. So whenever you give I mean, you must all have seen there is always a get started guide to every cloud, like how you can run your virtual machine to get started with your first virtual machine. And always there is like kind of a confusion if you are a newbie in that place, that you can't know that what actually the things are. You have to read all the stuff. So like using the simple guides, if you can just get your machine up and running, the feeling is very nice. I mean, I know that after a couple of tries. So okay, I'll go through the code thing like after I show you the demo. So maybe we can go for the demo now. Okay, so cool. Okay, clear and visible. Okay, so this is a Slack. It's a messaging room where you can invite all your friends, your teammates. You can discuss everything. You can have different channels like for every category. So over here, okay, yeah. So it's OpenStack Summit. So the name of my bot is Sumito. It sounds Japanese and it has Summit inside. So okay. So the moment I write hi Sumito, it actually intercepts that who is writing hi to him, and he gives a reply, hi Ronak Banka. I mean, that's my full name. So that's the way it actually intercepts. You can actually talk to the bot like you are talking to a person, even if you are like sitting alone somewhere. So I'm going to tell him we are the summit. How? Yeah, it should work. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I actually forgot like what's the actual keyword to tell him that hi thing. Okay, so I'll move on from here actually. So okay, so over here I'm actually using the bot to give a quick guide how you can start your virtual machine on cloud. I'm using OpenStack public cloud for this demo. So over here we can, like when I tell the bot like list the modules, he actually he told me that what module is available. So we can see like there is a create your first VM on OpenStack, and it tells you that you can actually start this module by just typing OpenStack VM. So as soon as I type OpenStack VM, it actually gives me the complete menu what all I can do using this bot. So you can see I can list the servers, I can list all the resources, flavor, images, network, servers, and all kind of stuff. And at the end, it actually tells that how you can begin by checking if there are any server provision. So over here, let me, it's the first option. So I'll actually do OpenStack compute servers. So, okay, so as soon as I give OpenStack compute servers, it actually talk to the backend, the public cloud, and it should tell that there are actually servers. Okay, this should work. Hopefully. Whew. Nope. That's bad thing. Okay. Okay. The reason this thing is not responding because I'm not directly talking to the bot. So let me try this thing. Okay. So over here it's saying that there are no provision servers, so you can start by like list creating using OpenStack compute server create. So over here we can actually, I can list the flavors and all, but I think I'm running out of time, so I'll just give a quick demo of how this thing creates. So you can see like it actually lists the flavors. Then OpenStack compute, you can actually server create Hubot standard.small. I'll be provisioning a Core OS image with my key and test network over there. So it actually talks to the backend, and once it do the call, okay, hopefully come on here. So it created the server, and once it creates the server, then it actually keeps on pinging it till the state is up and running. So once the state is up and running, we can see that it will tell that server is actually up and running with all the information about that. It's IP or it's the ID or the tenant ID and all those stuff. So over here we have our server up and running, and again we can check like OpenStack compute servers. So yeah, it will tell us that it will list the server. Bot has like more functionalities. You can actually allocate the floating IPs, and you can attach the floating IPs to it. So I think for the demo part, I'll keep this much. Otherwise, like I'm already running out of time. You can actually create your bot in just 6 steps. You can just create a bot and load the modules, populate your environment variables, and it will be ready to go. The future functionalities will be mostly the keystone authentication, so you can authenticate with the keystone, proper project ID, and all different keystone stuff. And these are the resources where you can get started. Okay, that's all from my side. I guess I exceeded the time limit. Sorry for that. Thank you for listening. You can ask if you